Hello everybody, welcome back. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about your energy systems and sort of how our bodies sort of produce the energy to perform our sort of karate movements. Now there's three types of energy system. I'm going to call them the creatine system, the anaerobic system and the aerobic system. There's lots of different names for them and it does go quite in depth and into detail. I'm going to skim over that today. So, the creatine system. Okay, now I'm going to describe to you a 100-meter sprinter. Now the 100-meter sprinter does not use oxygen at all. He is using the stores of phosphocreatine within his body. And the other two energy systems are barely being used. Like this. Alright, so we have creatine system in red, the anaerobic system in yellow, and the aerobic system in green. Alright, so your 100-meter sprinter does not use any oxygen at all. He is bang, 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 bang. He is sprinting. Alright, and that's things like when we do our warm-ups, our very fast, intense, high-intensity sort of warm-ups, and our sort of pad drills for anything up to sort of 10 to 15 seconds. After that, your phosphocreatine stores within your body are completely depleted. They are gone, all right? And it's important to remember that our energy systems, they all work together. They just always work in different percentages, all right? So this is your high-intensity, very, very short duration energy system, creatine system like this. ATP is the ATP like that, all right? So with maybe someone like a 400-meter runner or maybe an 800-meter runner, all right, their energy systems is slightly different. They use more of the anaerobic energy system, like this, and maybe a little bit of the ATP, creatine system, and then very, very little of the oxygen aerobic system. Okay, now again, this is a very, very high intensity type of producing energy via a process called glycolysis. All right, you can look that up. It does go into lots of detail. All right, we're going to skim over it today. So your anaerobic system is where we might hit pads, or we might do a long series of kata, sort of lasting anything over 30 seconds to a couple of minutes. Very, very high intensity, a little bit longer in duration. And then your final energy system is your aerobic system, which is like this. And very, very little creatine system involved in that. Maybe a little bit of your anaerobic system, like so. Now again, don't forget, our energy systems, they always do work together, they just work in different percentages, alright? So if we are doing a longer karate session, maybe let's say an hour or more, alright, we're likely to be working on our aerobic energy system. This is where we sort of burn our fats and our carbohydrates, again via a process called the Krebs cycle, which again you can look up. So energy systems, like I said, they all work together. When we're training and how you can improve these things, if you wanted to improve your aerobic system and your methods of improving that and your body, train for maybe an hour plus. Very, very low intensity, longer duration, all right? That's how you improve that, all right? So going for jogs, cycling, swimming, or long karate sessions, all right? But with the use of oxygen, all right? It's very important. This energy system uses the oxygen, all right? If we were to go back and we were to have a look at the anaerobic one, where we're up here, all right? This is, again, it doesn't use oxygen for this one, so you need to have high bursts of intensity, smaller bouts of duration, maybe up to about 2 to 3 minutes max. But you do need rest within that, all right? You need to give your body a chance to replenish the stores of ATP and the creatine, etc., all right, for your body to go again. Your body cannot work at this high intensity forever. It just can't do it, all right? So training like interval training, HIIT training, sprints, things like this, all right? This is going to train your sort of anaerobic capacity. And here, if we want to go back and have a look at this one, all right, this is 100% intensity, maximum of sort of 10 to 15 seconds, all right. This is your sprints, your weightlifting, all right. The only thing I can recommend for this is you do sprints and you weightlift, but you can obviously increase your creatine stores within your body by supplementing the creatine, all right. So hopefully that you understand that. If you've got any questions, obviously come back and ask me. But in terms of your karate, we use all three of the energy systems, but we just use them at different percentages. All right. So thanks for watching. Come back next time.